Angeles, Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record her.
Jenny, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
There we go. Something chill to watch. The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
And
It's dinner time, motherfucker. Well, get rid of that dab bee. It's a little bit early for the dab bee. Hi, everybody. Cannabeard Grows here. How the heck are you doing? Let me... Well, yeah. Weird lighting in here today. I turned the main grow lights off just a little bit because it's getting pretty hot in here, considering nothing's actually growing in here today. I was, however, germinating some new seeds. So, to start off with, if anybody's been following me for a little while, thank you, by the way. But the recent videos, I've been struggling with this new AIRCUBE system. The system is fine. I don't know what happened. I think maybe the only thing I can think of is that potentially the soil, the cocoa, the medium was too wet and it rotted the seeds or the seedlings out. That's the only thing I can think of. I've racked my brain. I've looked over the footage of me planting them and stuff, trying to figure out what I had done wrong. I thought about the chemistry of the cocoa itself, and I did flush it really well and stuff. So I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that I had it too wet. I was only watering by hand. I was not running the system with seedlings, but it all failed. Everything failed. Everything. Even the secondary stuff I grew failed as well. So to eliminate variables, I just bought a brand new bag of cocoa, a little bag, enough to fill 4 bags here, or four square pots worth. And we're going to reset. Also, we're going to be using these things. These are Rockwell cubes. You know them. You love them. You hate them. You know what they are, though. We got Rockwell cubes. So we're going to be planting the seedlings, the new germinated seedlings that I have right here, a little baggie of new germinated seeds, in those things this time, and see if that gives us a better start. See if I can get them going before I fuck them up somehow. I'm new to this system. Last time I had a perfect success right off the bat, or near perfect success, and then this time it's given me grief right out the gate. Fun stuff. Can I put the mic a little closer? Oh, really? It's quiet. Is it a little quiet still? Here, hold on. Usually I'm always scared that my voice is too loud. There, how's that? Yeah, usually I fear that I'm too loud and boisterous. Is that better, or is that like, should it still be a little higher? I'm trying to make sure that my peaks don't hit the red, that they pop up into the yellows but don't hit the reds. What else was I going to say here? There was something else I was going to mention. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm talking about, for anybody that wasn't following, I'm talking about OREOz. OREOz, Mephisto, they're called. Mephisto OREOz -1 O, so it's Mephisto with a Z at the end. So from my understanding of how this specific strain came to be, is there was an OREOz strain that was created, and they wanted in on it, and they were told, again, this is speculation, but this is what it looks like, is they were told to make a mother plant, a hybrid with something from theirs, some of their genetics, to make a Mephisto OREOz genetic. Then, now that they have their version of an OREOz, they can breed that and do whatever they want with that. But they weren't probably allowed to utilize and breed freely with the original OG straight-up Oreos by itself. That's why it's called Mephisto-Oreos, not just Oreos. Again, speculation, but that's probably what happened and probably what's going on. Anyway, big ups to the Mephisto company. Thank you very much. You, as a company, did not have to replace my seeds. I asked you very nicely because I fucked up and I felt bad and I really wanted to show them off. And I just wasted like $70 on a pack of seeds that I completely wasted. And again, I didn't think it was entirely my fault, but I just sort of let them know what happened and they did replace it. So big thank you to Mephisto Genetics because they did not have to do that. They don't have a guarantee, but you know, it's good business because now I'm going to show off Oreos again. Hopefully it'll work this time. So, we got some new seeds. You can see a couple in there. There's 5 in here total. You can see 3, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 2 in the bottom right there. But before we go any further, I've already kissed Mephisto's butt a bunch. It's time to kiss the sponsor's butt a little bit and say thank you very much. And this episode is brought to you, well, in part by not working. God dang it, I gotta do it manually. It's okay, it's okay. I should probably put this at the top of the list so that I don't have to go looking for it all the god dang time. What the? Or is it at the top of the list? Oh, there it is. Not quite at the top, but I found it. This episode is sponsored by MARSHYDRO. I'm sorry, the thing lit up like it was gonna work, and then this stupid thing right here. This thing drives me crazy. It doesn't work on this computer half the time. It works on my main computer every time. Turn it on and off, no problem. This one right here messes up all the time, regardless. So, this episode is sponsored by MARSHYDRO. MARSHYDRO has been a sponsor of the show for a very long time. They have amazing products, some of the best lights in the business, some of the best bang for your buck tents and ventilation in the business. They got a whole bunch of crazy stuff. There is a big sale coming out soon, Black Friday sale, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'd actually like to know from you guys here. I got a question here. I'm going to ask you guys to tell me what I should grow here. Where is it here? Oh, wrong email. There it is. Okay, so not grow. Sorry, we're doing a giveaway with MARSHYDRO for Black Friday, and I want to know from you guys. Let me know in the comments below after the video. Not necessarily, you can tell me in the live stream right now and I'll read it, but I'm going to be looking at the comment section after for confirmation here. Here we go. So one more, this one right here. So here's the options I've been given for the giveaway. An Fc8000 1500 light. This is a brand new light from them. That's probably the best bang for your buck financial thing, is their brand new light. I got a weird whisker that's just, there it goes. I could see it out of the corner of my eye and it was driving me crazy. So one of their Adalite systems. So number one was that Fce1 1500, sorry, Fce 1500, brand new light. The Adalite, one of their new humidifier systems, one of those clip-on fans that I got back here, which I frigging love, an inline fan, or an accessory kit combo with a heat mat, a spray bottle, and some garden tools and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to say the light or the Adalite. The Adalite or the light are probably your best financial choices if you're looking for which one is worth the most. But that's not always it's not always what's worth the most. It's always, what do you need the most? And I'll tell you right now, pretty much everybody needs ventilation, more fans. Almost everybody needs more fans, so a fan's always a good choice. But again, let me know in the comments below, and I'll pick from the best, whoever gives the most votes, I'll pick from that. And we'll do that soon. In the next week or so here, we'll start up the contest, and we'll figure something out for that. Okay. So once again, thank you very much, MARSHYDRO, for being a very consistently amazing sponsor for this show. So we've got OREOz here. Let's take a look. Let's bring it on down here. Whoop. Let's bring it on down. Something like this. Right about there. That's probably pretty good. Here, we'll turn the chicken around so that it's facing you guys correctly. So this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting them on here and then on a seed mat system. So this is how we're going to do this. Let me remove my shades so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And see if we can't get the lighting over here a little better. There we go. That's about as good as we're going to get, I think. So here is the germinated seeds. Let's have a look and see what's happening. Oh yeah, looking pretty good right off the bat. We got definitely a bunch of tails. This one right here has the shortest one. That one's only got a little tail going. 4 big tails, 1 little tail. Look at that. Yeah, 4 good-sized tails and 1 little tiny one that's just popping open here. That's okay. That is okay with me. We only need 4. Anything past 4 is going to be gravy. If I can get 5, then cool. I'll figure out what to do with the 5th one when that time comes. But in the time being, I'm just going to grab a bunch of these guys right here. There we go. And I've been soaking them in just a clean pH'd water with no nutrients or anything in it. pH to like a very low 6, like 6.1 or something like that. I forget exactly. Anyway, there we go. Now the only thing I see that I want to do differently here is this one right here. Yeah, there we go. That one didn't have a very good hole in it, so I wanted to kind of fix that. So here we go. We're going to take a real big one right here, and I'm just going to gently... Who's got the biggest hole here? That's part of the question here. Hold on a second. I might have to reef one of these holes a little bit bigger. There we go. That one's got a nice deep one now. I want to be very gentle here. Hands are a little shaky. Come on, get down in there. Get down, get down. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. There. About like that. You want to kind of get them before they got too long of a tail like that, so it doesn't become a hassle to get them pointed in the right direction or going where they should. This one here is going to be a bit of a bugger. This guy right here with this big curly tail, I'm going to take one of these actually here, and I'm going to break it open a little bit more like that so I can stuff it down in here. See what I did? I kind of broke the hole a bit bigger so that I can kind of accommodate for this weird bend thing that's going on there. And I'll just kind of stuff it on down in there. And then I got these two last right here. Okay, come on. Down in you go. Whoop, like this. Tap roots down. Like that. And there we go. Let's take a little tiny bit of this water here. And just give everybody a littlest drink like that. And there we go. That's how I'm going to plant them. What do you think? You think that's going to do it this time? I fucking hope so, man. Last time there was too much moisture or something, and it just didn't love life, man. So this time, we're just going to do this for now, essentially. I'm just going to pull up this right here, probably. And I'm just going to leave that right there for, you know, until the next week comes by. The next week that comes by, this will be put into dirt already. Or maybe by next week, I'll put them into dirt. I don't know. I might wait a whole... I might wait the whole week to actually plant them in the new thing here. So the system is turned off right now. This thing is recirculating the water currently, but not in here. There's no ebb and flow happening right now. The actual brain portion of it has been turned off temporarily. until these things are in there and they've been rooted. I'll water them for a good week, maybe even 2, before I turn the automation on. Once they've been in the soil, probably at least a solid week, I'll water them by hand. And if they're doing good, then they'll be doing good. So once again, I did replace the COCO with a rinsed, pre-buffered, and added perlite. So this is already a pre-mix with perlite in it, but it was the reason I got this one over the other brand is because this one said that it was thoroughly rinsed. I rinsed it again myself just to be sure, and I'll be honest, the water that came out of it was pretty clear. I didn't feel I needed to rinse it much past an initial rinsing that I did do. I gave it a good rinse, and it wasn't brown water like the first time. The very first COCO batch I did had a lot of dust, and it made the water brown, whereas this did not. This stuff here has been pre-rinsed pretty well. Again, pre-buffered with the CalMag and stuff, so you don't have to worry about that deficiency that's happening. I also see a 2 dabs on my dab count thing here that are incorrect. Let's put this light back here a bit. There we go. Yeah, I got a real bad headache today, man. I've not been feeling very good the past few days here. I've been struggling all week with my IBS, and then I've just had a real shitty headache trying to make a touchdown for the past couple of days here. It's just sore everywhere in the upper shoulders, neck, head area. So I'm not going to have a dab today. I need a break for a little bit. I might be on Twitch later, and if I am, I'll dab there, I'm sure. But for right now, I'm just going to have a little break for a moment. So anyway, that's about it, folks. It's not a really big episode. Just shout out to MARSHYDRO for sponsoring the show. Shout out to Mephisto for hooking me back up with some seeds, which they, again, did not have to do, but they did, so thank you very much. Keep your eyes peeled. Next week, we will probably have something ready for whatever the contest may be for the Black Friday thing. So I'll let you guys know more about the Black Friday sales that are happening next week, as well as we'll start up some sort of a contest. The Black Friday sales, from my understanding, are already going. So go check them out. Don't wait for me. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like video. Hit the like button on your way out if you enjoyed the video. And subscribe if you're not already and you want to follow along, see what's going on. I do these live streams every week, so make sure you hit the bell for notifications, set to all notifications, because I do mostly live streams. Today, it seems we didn't have a major problem. I apologize profusely. Last week was an absolute lag fest. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. This week looks good. I reboot my computer. Looks fine. I think it's fine. Anyway, I'll see you really soon. Have yourself a good Friday night. Cheers.